What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, Sue?
Today we're back with another American reaction video. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
I see people running around with meat, taking orders. Are those like servers?
Last time on our Zimbabwe food journey, I got a crash course in countryside cooking.
She in heaven, huh? She's enjoying it.
How you doing?
Now, I'm in the big city, the capital, Harare, on the hunt for this country's wildest street food. Today, I'm on a mission to soak in local flavors and a unique way of life you won't experience anywhere else.
This place is crazy.
All right, I told you, Sonny, it was going to be amazing.
From street side dishes and protein combinations you've never seen before.
What's wrong?
Realization.
To a meat lover's dream, a drive-in barbecue on an absolutely massive scale.
How do you even get out of here without getting into a car accident?
You have to try.
Today's food fun, well, it all starts here.
Alright, so where you taking us? Where we at?
Zindoga Shopping Center. Its founding goes back to 1977 with Francis Zindoga with his butchery and bottle store. Now, it looks like this. One of the capital's major food hubs with tons to choose from. Come, drink, eat, drink more, and hopefully take a cab home. Yesterday, Harare local Gracia introduced me to her family outside the city. And right now, she's introducing me to Chipo.
And my name is Sonny, and this is...
Gracias.
Chipo is the manager of Big Man Bride, a meaty street stall influenced by South African barbecue.
Right now you're preparing a dish. This is called...
Gango.
Gango.
Gango is a favorite in Zimbabwe, but this is not a one-person plate of food.
We usually serve in a tray, and everyone digs in from the same plate.
It's a platter of protein meant to be shared with friends or family.
It's more like something that brings us closer together.
Communal food. Reminds me of Korean barbecue a little bit.
The foundation of the recipe is an incomprehensible mix of meats.
Chicken.
Ox kidney and beef are added to a wok with water and salt. On the side, chicken gizzards that are cleaned, chopped, and added in.
Is this going to be a stew, or what will this be?
Basically, we don't want it to be a stew. The main reason behind it is that we get to fry all these and then add our vegetables and then our chilies.
Then chicken neck, feet, and thigh. Add more water and allow it to cook down a bit.
It seems like a lot of street food here is meat.
Yeah, mainly the meat, because this area, it specializes in gochi gochi or braai, which is just basically barbecue and meat.
Our parade of protein continues. Heart, pork belly, spicy pork sausage, then a bit of cooking oil and diced onions and tomatoes. Finally, the green, well, Chipo can tell you what it's called.
We call them rape.
Are you saying the word rape? How do you say it?
It's a rape, Sonny. That's how they call it. R-A-P-E.
Yeah, there's no way around that.
Hit it with a bit of spice and dig in with 6 of your closest friends.
All right, we have our meal right here. This looks even better than I thought it would. Oh, we're eating with our hands, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
No one brought forks.
There's forks in here.
Right? These are the forks. I think we should start with pork belly, just covered with rape. All right, let's try it out.
Cheers.
The R word is definitely like a spinach or something, where there's still some texture to it while you're eating it. It's not just dissolved away. I see there are hearts.
It tastes really good.
It almost tastes buttery, salty, and then some nice spice coming from the chilies.
I think this is the ox kidney over here. This tastes like liver.
They both have that minerality, right? Like, because it's filtering, you know, all your stuff and turning it into pea.
Why are you saying pea when I'm eating it, Sadie?
Oh, not pea? Ooh, sausage. Well seasoned.
It's got a kick of spiciness in it as well. I think I want a giza in here.
Oh, super chewy, delicious. I love that. It's such a random hodgepodge of different ingredients, but when they cook it all together, it works perfectly. Okay, sides up. This just doesn't have a lot of flavor, so you have to kind of add flavor to it.
By putting in the meat and the veggies. So you do that little spoon thing again.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, I see you learning, Sadie. Okay.
What was that? Are you Schmiegel? Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so how does the vegetable, how do it taste? To me, it looks like spinach, but I don't know.
It's very rich and green.
Yeah, we don't
like
have
that
anything
green
like
is
that.
really, really rich, you know? So
Yeah, we don't have anything like that. We have spinach and
I think you can pass for
cabbage.
spinach.
Well, no, because
Not
spinach
cabbage.
is, you know, the leaf, but
It's leafy. This looks real leafy.
it looks more like kale. That's what it kind of look like.
Look like it's out the water.
Out of the water, like
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
Yeah. But I don't think it's that either though. So what is
No.
it? Let us know. Like
No.
It tastes like chicken heart with a base of mashed potatoes that have no salt or butter inside. Now, chicken feet, everyone around the world has a different way of eating it. Let me see your way. Okay, you try to strip it away, but sometimes the toes will rip off. Okay, no, they didn't. Oh, you know what's gnarly about this? This is my first time eating chicken feet with the toenails. They're still on there. Let me try it. It hasn't been cooked that long, so the meat's still kind of hard. So you have to really work to get it off, but once you do, it's nice and chewy, like some kind of f***ed up calamari.
Sunny.
I don't know, bro. Like some people said, you know, they can't eat food that looks at them. Like, you know, it's for the mind. People that don't like crawfish, like or crab and like fish, they say I can't eat that when it's looking at me. I can't necessarily get down. I can, but when it look like it
With a
can
little
grab me,
hand.
a hand in my plate look like it can grab me. Like
Yeah, a little hand. Yeah. I haven't eaten chicken feet.
I wanted to ask you more about Harare. Did you grow up here?
Yeah, I did. Born and raised in Harare.
Why do you think Zimbabwe isn't more known globally?
We have a lot of beautiful places in Zimbabwe. Apart from Victoria Falls that everybody else knows, we have Inyanga, Matopasi Hills, where you actually get like scenic views that are so beautiful. But I feel like there hasn't been enough of coverage on what our country has to offer. Another problem that we might be having is people of our generation. We don't speak a lot of positive about our country. If we learn to embrace our culture more, definitely people will end up knowing about Zimbabwe and falling in love with it, and people wanting to come and see what Zimbabwe has to offer.
I got
100%.
Why is that? Because I feel like, and I know it's two different places, but I feel like in the United States, we deal with like a lot of politics, you know, and we do deal with racism. But I feel like regardless of who you are, where you come from, your background, I feel like we all show a love for the country in some way. And even though our people has had a bad history here, you know, I feel like because of the strides that we have made here, we still show a love for it. So I would love to know, why is it like that for Zimbabwe?
Maybe there's a level of disappointment when it comes to certain systems that failed them. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, we didn't get what they said. Our things never went the way it was supposed to when it was supposed to happen. And at the end of the day, as people, you know, the environment and the community, we are the ones who paints the narrative and the picture on how people are going to view everything. So if we are constantly talking down and they catch it on media, or they come across somebody and they hear that conversation, then it's kind of like the image you paint for everyone else to see, you know.
Okay.
That's what we can get out of that, though, because I would want for people to just speak highly about their locations, regardless of things that they have no control over.
Yeah,
You know what
be
I'm saying?
truthful.
Because be truthful. That's facts. But your happiness and you're willing to see change and do things differently around your environment starts with the people too. People too. You may not have what you may need 100% to change everything, but it still starts with everybody. You know.
Yeah.
I've just been here for a day and a half, but I'm loving it so far.
Great.
So, with that being said, this is a great start. We have a lot more street food to eat.
Let's go.
Well, Ashley, how you doing? This is your place?
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Just 30 steps away, tucked inside a small alley, Miss Ashley is preparing another Zimbabwean staple, one I've never seen before.
Right here in the first pot, this is rice, but it's not any kind of rice. It's a brown rice, and it's turned brown because it's been mixed with peanut butter, something I've never had before, but I love peanut butter.
Next,
Never
the
tried
beef
that.
bones.
So these are big, thick chunks of cow femur.
The bones are boiled in a big pot for at least 2 hours, or until people start asking for them. Toss in some salt and tomatoes and boil it a bit more.
Is this rape?
Yes.
It's also with peanut butter.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Ashley,
Yes.
thank you so much.
The peanut butter makes it look like collard greens.
What the rice?
The ape.
The R word? The ape? No. I think they put that just in the rice. It's not in the ape.
It is in the ape too.
Secret recipe. Last time we heard somebody put chocolate in a dish that we never put chocolate in before.
Yeah.
I've never put peanut butter in rice. I never thought to do that.
But now I want to try it to just see.
I think there's something
Mix
about
some little
it.
rice balls with some
Nah,
peanut
you're
butter.
taking it too far.
Oh.
I just want to do a little sample. I just did a sample. I don't know what that tastes like. You feel me? I'm curious.
Well, you gonna let
You know,
us
baby, do the rice ball.
Okay.
Do the rice ball
balls.
and throw me one, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm dying to try this. I love peanut butter.
That looks good.
I like it. It's not a
Yeah, I
super
like
strong
that.
peanut taste. It lacks the sweetness that our peanut butter has. Because in the U.S., we like to put sugar in.
And peanut butter.
No, everything. It's interesting because the rice has been cooked so much that it's become kind of a mash with just a hint of peanut flavor on top of that. And it seems like it'd go well with these two. I really like that vegetable. So it's hot, steamy, juicy, and then I would say between cabbage and spinach, but now with a hint of peanut flavor in there too. Is that something local to this country?
They're one of the dishes that you'd get at traditional functions, or like traditional weddings. Even if grandmother comes from the village, you're probably gonna get some peanut butter vegetable.
This is cow bone. It's all just like this meat you're supposed to kind of gnaw off. Wow, yeah, this does take some effort. Okay, so here's a nice piece of protein. You got some there too?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. It's a bit chewy, but still juicy, and it tastes like a beef roast or just kind of like stewed beef, but that is in the middle of cooking. That's just a pure piece of fat. It's a bit rich, but actually, it's very flavorful. Ashley, you're crushing it. How do you say delicious in the local language?
Jirokunaka.
Jirokunaka. Jirokunaka.
Sadie, the way you're saying it is, I taste good.
I taste delicious. This also pretty good.
Ashley knew what she was doing. She was like, I'm gonna go all up and I'm gonna go in this little cut right here. This
Oh, yeah.
I want my people to just come to me because I got the good food.
Yeah, y'all can see who making the big the moves right here.
And
Yeah.
she got her own little, seating area.
Mhm.
Okay.
5-5.
Whenever lunchtime hits, this place becomes a hive of activity. Vendors prepare for the midday rush with stacks of grilled and fried chicken ready to send out at a moment's notice. As people gather and crowds form, a couple of entertainers come to
I
Capitol.
done seen at least 3 people in this little 30-second clip. 3 people that look so familiar to people in the U.S. People that we know, actors. Like, that is crazy. We on opposite sides of the earth.
That's how it be though. That's how
And
it
we
be.
just...
The resemblance and the features are very, very strong. Very strong.
Eyes on the moment. The crowd's welcoming response is a sign they've seen this type of show before, and they're looking forward to more.
So right behind me is Zimbabwean entertainment, the best you're gonna get. They come here, they have a whole list of tricks and things that they do, and they work for tips.
If New York has buskers singing for cash, then Harare has these guys. Stand-up, slapstick, and some impressive yet slightly revolting strange human tricks.
Oh my God, that's a condom. Oh,
If that didn't make you lose your appetite, well, let me tell you about our next food.
my man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, man?
I'm with the pit master. He's manhandling this meat right here. This whole place is famous for its chicken. We've got chicken that's cooked. We got chicken in little pieces.
This chicken stall pre-marinates their meat with Madras curry powder and mixed chicken spices.
Oh, it's so hard. How do you do it? You're not crying or anything. I've been crying the whole day, but for personal reasons, not related to the smoke.
Lightly grill, cut it into smaller pieces, and toss it in hot oil.
So it's just like a shallow fry. There's not even a lot of oil. The only issue now is he's got to stoke the fire. He's gonna get this fire going. The rest of the chicken is going in the oil, and we're gonna eat some fried chicken soon. I can't wait. Can you wait? She said yes? She said
Working,
yes.
son. She working.
This place is wild.
Yes, it is.
So what is the name of this place?
This is another area from the place that we just come from, and here they do more of barbecue on a larger scale. So you've got more options to choose from, and definitely it's mainly chicken over here.
Fried chicken, it's not usually grilled and then fried, but here it is.
Yes, it is. This is what we call fried chicken here in Zimbabwe.
Should we try it out?
Yes.
I got skin here.
here watching.
That's good. Oily, fatty skin. Here's some of the drumstick.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's super heavy. I like it though. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's just salt, really. But it's interesting to see a little different style. And as always, it's served with the sadza. Do people feel like a meal is incomplete without sadza?
Certainly, I think so. When they do charge you for this meal, usually they don't charge for the sadza, eh? What they're charging you for is for the meats, and sadza is sort of like complimentary. So if you were to say, I don't want the sadza, you're still going to pay the same amount anyway.
Okay.
So you'd rather just, have the sadza anyway.
We have one more location. We're gonna go somewhere that even blows this place out of the water.
Yes.
What's it called?
Mereki. It is one of the most talked about places in Zimbabwe, and I'm so excited to take you there.
Fantastic.
Man, food culture is real. It's about y'all turn it down. Y'all turn it down.
I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more.
This place is crazy.
All right, I told you, Sunny, it was going to be amazing.
Myrie is by far one of Harare's and this country's most popular open-air entertainment joints. Yes, I had nyama choma when I was in Kenya, but I've never seen anything like this.
Why you been holding out and hanging on? Don't front,
The crowds, the cars, it's like a tailgate party that never goes to the game. A rock concert, where the main star is the meat that's delivered to your car.
Tiger, I need a main course, not a
In all, 300 people work to make this operation move, from butchers to runners and pitmasters.
They even have an ice cream guy. Uh-oh, he's turning around. No. I mean, uh-oh.
Now you gotta get some ice cream.
Oh, dang it. I got testicles in my hands. What you got, my man? All right, just one. How much is it? $1. Wait, that's mine. We have 2 cones now.
Yeah.
More about that in a second. I see people running around with meat, taking orders. Are those like servers?
Yeah, so every person that owns a stall essentially has somebody that runs around to deliver the food. So you can just pretty much just go order, but your food will come to your car.
This is Zimbabwe's version of a drive-in eatery, where the hood of your car becomes your dining table. Heck, you could
Let me know what time does drive-thrus like this close? You know what I'm saying? Because I just see them parking all night, eating and like having fun. I don't see it
Like
off
overnight?
time.
You think it's an overnight thing?
I look like it's an overnight thing, just about. I give it to like 11ish,
Okay.
10ish.
Okay.
I give it 11 to 10. What y'all
This
say?
sort of reminds me of like Sonic. Like, Sonic is like a
Sonic
old
is all-
time
Yeah.
drive-in. Today we don't have too many of these.
It's all night. No, we really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. They try to get that little look to it though. I remember when we first pulled up here was in Dallas and they had like that glass window with everybody making burgers.
Oh yeah, like the
Remember?
old time
It was like a real old time.
architect
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. I'm about to.
Ice cream.
No, it was ice cream. Burgers and fries.
Yeah, ice cream, burger, and fries.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
never leave your front seat if you didn't want to. When a runner takes your order, they'll head to the butcher, then to whichever pitmaster they work for. Once the meat is ready, it's yours. Pair that with a crate of beers and try not to sideswipe too many cars on your way out. If you're not ready to eat big, you can always start with an appetizer.
This testicles.
Yes, or what they call them here, gearboxes.
A gearbox?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
The testicles, or as Gracia likes to call them, gearboxes. They're sliced into smaller bite-sized pieces, seasoned with salt and spices, then placed on a gas fry stand until they cook through.
It's got a texture almost like chicken heart. It's dense but soft, and the seasoning on there is delicious. It's salt, but there's something else on there too. Is it usually men eating these?
Yeah, there's just this thing that goes around that if you're a woman and you do happen to eat them, you might not conceive, but I don't believe that.
You might not conceive.
Am I supposed to love things that won't give me children this much? Because I do.
And then you just chase that with some ice cream. I'm gonna have it.
Amazing.
Good start. I'm gonna head over to the meat section. There's this long corridor of nothing but grills with smoke billowing out. I wanna see how they're grilling all this food. All right, I really want to show you the scale of this place because it's wild. There are hundreds of people here, hundreds of cars, and along here, dozens of people cooking meat. The scale is ridiculous, and the amount of meat coming through here too. So when people order, they can order from here if they want to, But most people are ordering from their car because they can stay at their car and they can drink at their car because that's what you want to do. Right here, they have so much going on in here. Huge troughs, wood burning, grates on top, and then tons of different types of meat.
On our menu today, local Zimbabwean beef steak and a beef blend sausage.
Is that steak?
Yes.
And then what's this?
Beef sausage.
Oh.
After ordering from a runner, our meat is grilled with a touch of salt and delivered to someone's tailgate, where they said we could film if we brought the car owner some booze. Deal.
Hello. Step 1, wash your hands because we're eating with our hands. All right. I like that. Everything comes to you here.
It does.
We've got our food here. I think we should do steak first. So here, they provided us with a knife. Oh my gosh. Hot off the grill. We're out here. The weather's beautiful. There's music. There's smoke. Everyone's having a blast. Let's try it out. Best thing we've had today. Absolutely.
It's really good.
Juicy, salty, pretty tender. Oh, and you know what? The best part? You can really taste the charcoal. It's so smoky and delicious.
That's
So
a
how
stack
they
plate.
have this here, they grab a
stack
piece of
plate.
meat, they get a tomato, cucumber,
I see.
and a little piece of onion.
Sure, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna do cucumber. It's fresh, it's got some acid. I just need to wash it down with this. How do we,
I'm gonna show you a trick. Don't be surprised, Dani.
oh.
Done.
Oh, that's pretty harmless. How many teeth do you have? Open up. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. Zambezi, Zimbabwe's own beer. And I love that no matter where you go in the world, you can find some kind of lager that tastes basically like Bud Light. Now, I want to ask you this. They've just cooked our meat well. The default is well done.
Well done for everyone.
And I've noticed that all over Africa. Why is that?
So I think people have just been used to eating well-cooked meat, just
gotta
to be
cook it
safe.
down.
Because I know even sushi here, is that even a thing?
It is. You've got a couple of places that offer it, but there's so many people that are big on, oh, I'm not gonna eat that. It's raw fish. That's disgusting. I'll die. That is a mentality that is just like within Zimbabwe as well.
Here, the sausage.
Yeah, let
I
me
love
tell
it.
you. People talk about how I like steak all the time. I don't eat anything that's raw.
I just don't see the reason.
I don't trust it if it's not all the way cooked.
I don't.
And
I don't see
I
the
feel
reason.
like if you cook it correctly, it's not gonna be a dry steak.
Just give it to me out the water. I don't want you to. I don't want to do. Don't do nothing to it. Just give me the fish straight out the water. I eat it raw. I mean, that's kind of like what it is,
Oh,
right?
I had to
And some
figure out where
salt.
you was going with that.
Yeah, some salt and some fish fresh out the water. Chop the head off, and let me just get straight to it.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know how.
Well
to
done. Please cook it correctly. It ain't gonna be dry.
More little bite-sized pieces.
Texture.
Texture. I just like some good sausage.
It's so good. It's super juicy, really fatty, very salty, but it's got some nice seasonings in there too. And just really beefy. That's
Yeah,
great. I can see
that's
why
my
people love
style
this.
right
It
there.
seems like the ultimate party spot. You drive in, you hang out by your car, there's people who deliver the beers, you get meat, and you just hang out. I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be right now. Cheers.
Cheers, Dani.
Y'all gonna make them stay out there forever. with
Best
all
ever
that
food
good
review show is a small team of
Y'all gonna make them stay out there forever with all that good food, man. Yeah, y'all tear it down.
We saw some good food today. Okay.
Mouth is watering. Literally.
We love it, Zimbabwe. All right, we're gonna get more to your videos. I mean, get to more of your videos. Okay, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.